Here we go. So tonight is our Wednesday night midweek tea, where we bring you BTS-related news and discuss a moderately warm topic from the Borosphere this past week. Tonight we're going to discuss everything Mama 25 and the ridiculous amount of drama and negativity that has followed the ceremony. That's super cute. Do you want to show off? People who are done, do you want to show off your stuff?
No, it's not done yet.
Okay.
We can do it later. She's like, no.
I'll move this here so I can look at you guys.
Technically, mine is not done yet either. It just looks like it's done from the front because you can't
know that
straight pins in.
It's a mullet. It's a mullet quilt.
Yes. Did Ahmad add the thing to the chat? How are they? Can they even do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. TikTok doesn't like.
I don't think they can.
They don't like links.
But if they space it out.
Okay, yeah, you can write AP529 and then dot and then com as like actual words.
Yeah, Emily.
Slash links. Oh, Katie's gonna write it on a paper with her paint.
Oh, Chrissy wrote it. Okay.
Nice.
I think we're gonna give up on that because that was gonna take way too long.
Before we move on to the actual Bora news, maybe we should just take a minute to say happy birthday to someone.
Yep. Happy birthday, Kim Seokjin. His birthday is December 4th, but it is his birthday today in Korea. It's currently December.
So
Korea is in the future in many ways. And for his birthday, he donated 100 million won, which is about 68,000 US dollars, to the Busan Namguang Social Welfare Society.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Get it, Jen.
He also made a couple of posts, which we'll talk more about. But
yes, he made several posts, and he's going to be live at midnight Eastern. And if anyone's awake and available, we will be streaming that in the server. And he kindly gave us notice of his live.
Yeah, that was really nice.
I really did appreciate that notification.
Look at that planning.
I had to, I just wanted to say, I can't wait for this live, first of all, because Jin always does the most ridiculous bullshit on his birthday.
He does. And
anybody remember the cutting of the cake with his hand?
Yes.
Right down the middle and then just licking off his hand.
Hilarious.
He's something else, man. I mean, he's been a little quiet lately, so I'm looking forward to getting some Jin time tonight.
Jin time.
I think for me the biggest excitement I have is that we have not gotten a Jin live since before
in a while. Since the last day of his concert.
Because a birthday live. We haven't gotten a Jin birthday live.
Oh yeah, birthday live.
Before he went to the military.
Live.
Because last year he wasn't able to do it due to the chaos happening over there.
Yeah, there was stuff happening.
There was all that shit going down. And so he wasn't able to go live last year on his birthday, which was the first birthday after his military enlistment. So we haven't seen this man for a birthday live in so long.
I know.
So long.
And I can't wait for everybody to chime in the comments.
I can't wait. I'm so freaking excited.
Yep.
Ugh,
I really hope each and every one of them pops into that fucking live and harasses them in the comments, because all he's been doing is harassing all of them.
I hope they harass him in the comments. I hope some of them randomly just show up and be like, "Oh, Jen, I brought you a cake. Let me shove some random shit on the cake. Oh, Jen."
If they busted on the cake, that would be amazing. Because he's probably going to be at HYBE. He's never gone live from his own house. I don't think. Has he?
Maybe for that birthday live.
That last one before he went into the military?
Where he smashed the cake with his hand. That looked like a house. I don't know. It might not have been his house.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't even know if he lives. I don't even know if he lives in the same place that he used to. That was a few years ago.
Yeah. Speaking of his prior birthday lives, though, we have birthday compilations up on our YouTube that if you would like to watch all the little bits that we picked out from all of his past birthday lives, that's a really fun compilation. And after tonight, we will need to append this live to that video. So yeah, but you can check that out. Those are fun. Those are really fun to make. I think me and Leslie, did anybody else make one besides? I think it was just me and Leslie that made those.
You
Yeah,
and
I think
Leslie.
so.
Like the
Those
rest
were
of
really
us,
fun.
like we
Riven
gave
helped curate.
feedback. We gave
Yes.
feedback.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
And
Riven
helped
curated
other
the
people helped
lives.
source clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
All right,
But yeah.
who's up next? Speaking of Jin,
Speaking of Jin, the Run Seokjin _ ep.tour, the movie, will be shown in theaters worldwide on December 27th and 28th. You can get more info at jinthemovie.com. You know, I fucking love that they did not include the ep.tour nonsense in their URL. I appreciate
Oh,
that.
please.
Thank you, jinthemovie.com people. Thanks for looking out for us. But anyways, it's coming to a theater near you. Look, a lot of the theaters have already put up like dates and times, even though they're not for sale yet. So check your local theaters. Keep an eye on jinthemovie.com because Jin is coming. He's coming with the encore and the movie. So
Sound off in the comments. Purple heart if you saw Jin in concert. Because we can all raise our hands.
Purple heart.
We all saw Jin. Amazing. I mean, we knew that. We knew that.
You said purple heart here.
Purple heart. There you go. Purple heart. Oh, yay. Look at everybody.
Yay.
That's so cool.
Oh. The app just told me that we were live.
That's nice.
Aw, how cute.
That's so cool.
Oh, speaking of apps with delayed notifications, if you are a digital membership subscriber on Weverse, there's a survey up right now asking for feedback that some of us didn't get a notification about. Or is it for everybody?
You can take it even if you don't have
Anybody can take it.
Anybody can take it.
Okay, but it's about the digital membership.
It is about the digital
Got it. Okay. A survey about the digital membership on Weverse.
I didn't get a notification either. However, anytime you go to Weverse, it will pop up on your screen. Don't worry.
Yeah. No, there were.
And you'd be
Right
like,
there.
You'd be like, ah. Anyway,
I've actually already filled it out, and it keeps telling me to fill it out.
Yes. I know. It does. It does indeed. If you fill it out, your email gets eligible for some kind of fun little something.
Yeah, they said there will be some prizes.
Some raffle prizes going on.
Giving out to people randomly who filled out the survey. So
yeah.
Go fill that out.
Do bear in mind when you do fill that out, you have a 500 character limit at the end to freely express your opinions. This survey is about the digital membership.
Not anything else.
Not Weverse as a whole, not individual groups. This survey is about specifically your thought process on the digital membership and things they could do to improve that in particular. So just bear that in mind.
I want to hear from people who don't have it, who don't have the subscription, because they're asking, what would you want? Why haven't you signed up? And what would you want in order to sign up, basically?
Yeah.
So they're asking for everyone's opinion.
Oh, that's interesting because I have it, and so I wonder if my questions were slightly different.
I don't know. I think they did that. They framed it as if you have it, blah blah blah. If you don't, what would you? Like they put both in the question.
I think the 9 questions remain the same for everybody, but the last you can have that 500 characters to express other opinions.
I did use it to express my opinion about how crap the AI subtitles are.
I actually did ask them to please have somebody go in and properly train your AI modules because they need some work. They need a human to go in there and help them out a little bit, particularly where slang, jargon, and accents are concerned, like dialects are concerned. So please have dialectic people and slang people go in and retrain your AIs because it's in need.
Causing misunderstanding.
It's causing great misunderstanding in many cases.
Anyway,
I would take better AI subs over. I would just get rid of all the comments on Weverse Lives. That's just my opinion, but
I had some commentary about that. That was how I used my 500 words.
Or have to have the digital membership.
I don't think it's something that they've told everybody, but I have heard heard a few artists mentioning that they see comments getting filtered out. So I think that they're vastly
Working on
improving
it.
the filtering system as far as like when people are saying certain words, also like when things are being spammed, and things like that. I think that they are increasing that. I think they're improving that. Just we don't necessarily notice it, but I think they're doing it on the artist's end.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, which is cool. But I always try to watch the lives in our Discord anyway. So better comments in our
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah,
Anyway,
and they're trying to um, and they're translating comments for the artists now too, which I find fascinating. Apparently,
Yes.
mm,
that AI is just as good as our subtitles because they frequently laugh at the bad translation.
yeah, yeah.
Anywho,
I can do the next one. Today
Yep.
we got 2 new stage cams of the Truth Untold and the Astronaut on Weverse and the Bangtan TV YouTube channel. And the Astronaut made me kind of emotional watching that today. I don't know why. I mean, it's an
um,
awesome song, but it's just like normally I'm like, oh, Jin when I watch it, and today I was like, Jin. Uh,
Jin put a caption uh, on the Truth Untold one that made me lose my shit because it said, "I still
mm,
want
He
you." And
I
I was
know. I
like,
saw that.
well, and on the
Yeah.
other one, his caption on Twitter was "And I love you, Army."
I know.
It's
He means
How
me. He means
did
me.
Well, at first I was confused because on Twitter they didn't put the truth untold. They put a translation of the actual title, and I was like, "What song? Oh, it's the truth untold." Okay, got it.
yeah, I looked at him
Mm.
on Weverse.
Gotcha.
I looked at him
yeah,
on Weverse, but
but
yeah.
the whole "And I still want you, Army," and I love you, Army.
I know.
Shut up.
Um,
It's
I'm
so good.
fine.
so next up, so this is cool. We are going to talk more about this later, but Jin and J-Hope both scored in the top 10 for Fans' Choice Top Male Idol at the Mama Awards. So yay! Big thank you for
Yay.
those folks. Getting in that top 10 is not easy.
No, it's not, and they both get a bong sign for that.
They both
I
got a
will
Bangsan Award for it.
only go into that cursed Mnet app for the guys. I will only
That
go
app
in that
Really,
is
app
that's
that
the
app is
only.
for the
trash. That
guys.
app is trash.
I venture there for nothing else other than
Nothing else
voting.
but Bangtan. So there we go.
The number of ads is
Astounding.
criminal.
And then,
Yeah,
like when you get to vote more than once in a day, you have to watch an ad for every fucking vote. Oh,
that's all right.
only
It's all right. We
Bangtan
do
could
it.
get
Yep.
me to
But yes,
willingly
we're
go
very proud
watch
of
those
them.
ads, man.
Yes,
Very
we are.
proud of them. Very
Yay!
much deserved. Very
Yes,
much
and
needed.
proud of everybody who took the time to go do those godforsaken votes.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Look,
Yeah.
Because we don't make it easy for everybody.
Army to real MVP getting
You
them
know who's
in
running that
those
app?
two bang
The
signs.
same people who run HOAs. That's who's running that app.
Yeah. Connie,
Quite
I think it
possibly.
might be your TikTok. You might want to go out and go back in. You might try turning it on and off again. I'm just saying.
It might work.
Somebody else
Yeah.
said the same thing actually, and
What did they say?
I told somebody
That
else to
their
go
live
out
is
and come
freezing
in.
for them.
Oh, I am
Mm,
not noticing any freezing, and I am
Yeah,
not.
I'm not noticing any
yeah.
either. If
You
so,
know,
does anybody else? Is anybody else having the same issue? Not that there's much that we can do about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't. Yeah.
Wonder if it's
I'm not
personal
getting
with
any
the internet.
freezing. I'm the one streaming the live right now, and I'm not sure.
Yeah,
in the
app is
wildest
freezing, but
hit,
my desktop is good. Hmm.
Mm.
in the wildest shit that ever happened, I too am not getting freezing in this live.
I'm not either.
I
What?
know
It's
you're
crazy.
not getting pixelated.
What? I'm not.
Nope.
I threw the ever lovingest bitch fit with my ISP, and they reset my lines, whatever the fuck that
Oh,
means. And it's been joy since then. And now I know when it starts to fuck up, I'm gonna jump right back into customer service and be like, fucking reset my lines, guys.
reset the lines. They literally
Reset the
pick up the
lines.
box from under their desk and they slam it couple times on the side real hard, and then they put it back.
I don't know what the fuck it means to reset the lines, other than I think the ISP on their side turns it off and back on again. I think that's really what's happening.
Yeah, they're like, the tiny angry woman called us again.
They're like, make her stop.
I was like, the amount of money I'm spending for you bitches, and I can't even have a conversation with my friends on the interwebs.
And if I can't have that, what can I have?
What is the point? I'm watching my YouTube videos in 1044p, 144p because the fucking shit won't even load at 3 or whatever it is.
That's good.
The last time I watched something in 720p, I don't even remember because it always fucks up.
Just let me have my tiny nerds if I see people in my Discord server.
I just want to see my little Discord people without it disconnecting on me just because what the straw that finally broke the camel's back is I was trying to be in the Discord working on a quilt, and I tried to upload photographs of the quilt to you bitches in an admin chat, and the phone trying to upload those 6 pictures literally fucking destroyed the internet. It went to the no internet at all. The router reset twice, and I was like, "This is bullshit, man." It's working now.
All right, Doc, you want to do the next one?
All right, J-Hope. His Hope on the Stage, the original, is available for pre-order on Weverse shop through December 11th. This is a VOD a video on demand for the concert itself, as they do. But there are some physical items included that will be shipped to you with that pre-order, which includes 15 photo cards. No big deal. No. The VOD has 15, and then there is a separate thing you can purchase that is just 16 photo cards. One from each city, because why the fuck?
16 more boy paper.
16, so you can get a grand total of 31 boy papers through the VOD.
For your doll hairs.
The separate little photo card package. So 31 boy papers. It's a lot of doll hairs.
Boy papers.
It's very expensive boy papers. They're very fucking expensive. But anyways,
J-Hope is expensive. J-Hope is expensive.
And what I found to be great, Joy, that the VOD version is $69 US. Giggity.
Lord.
As of this afternoon, you cannot obtain this from US shipping sites. You can only obtain this from Korean shipped versions, the Korea shipped versions. So as of this afternoon, you never know. They usually allow those to go for like second rounds and whatever, but we'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll let you know. But there you go. You can still get the global shipping versions.
Not only is it Jin's birthday in Korea, but it is also Are You Sure Day Season 2.
Season 2. Jimin and Jung Kook.
The first 2 episodes are now available to stream on Disney Plus. And yes, we will be streaming them in the server for the foreseeable future. My Thursday night watch parties are relegated. We finished season 1 last week so that we could start season 2 this week. And that is what we will be doing tomorrow. We will be watching those first 2 episodes together in my watch party at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So do not miss it. Come and hang out with us and watch those first 2 episodes of the new season of Are You Sure? Which I have not looked for any spoilers on other than the content that they've already given us. What I have it's going to be delightful. I know it's going to be fun.
I had to scroll past because on Twitter it had a lot of clips, and so I was
I avoided social media today.
I was like, "Happy birthday, Jim!" I don't want to see any extra because I want to be surprised. So,
yeah, I tried to stick only to Weverse and like specific Instagram links today. Yeah. Katie, you want to do the next one?
Yeah, I could do this one. So Jimin and JK, probably as part of the promotions for Are You Sure coming up, they had a photo shoot and a video with Elle Japan, including a hilarious "What's in My Bag" video, which apparently it's hard to come by one with subtitles, but I did see a portion of it. So they went through their bags. Jimin has a very reasonably sized sort of card case that is his wallet, and then JK pulls out what looks like a crumpled chip bag. And he's like, "This is my wallet. Wait, actually, it's my first wallet." And then he pulls out a second one in a different colorway. And it's this. I think somebody said it's Balenciaga. Don't quote me on that. And yeah, he said he has one wallet for cash and one wallet for cards, because of course he does.
They both look like crumpled up trash, like trash.
Yeah, they look like crumpled up bag, like individual pack snack bags, and they probably cost more than my car. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm not knocking them. They're probably very expensive.
Because Doenjang Kook.
But I did enjoy one for cash and one for cards. I was like, in what universe does that make sense? In his universe, just let it go.
Speaking of, side note, the man has been porting around a lot of Balenciaga.
Yeah.
A lot of Balenciaga.
A lot. Like an abnormal amount.
Live that we're going to talk about in a little bit. He was wearing a Balenciaga hoodie.
Yeah, it was.
Recently went to Paris.
Yeah.
Not saying anything. I'm just drawing some conclusions.
We're not speculating.
Presented to me. I'm just saying.
We're not speculating. It's just there's some suspicious behavior taking place. That's all we're saying.
Suspicious. Seems like some courting is going on.
Listen, the Balenciaga JK thing. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yes, Princess Princess. Hi.
So yeah, that was adorable. Doc, you wanna?
I don't know if I wanna listen. Jung Kook is out here on some fucking bullshit this week. On some bullshit. Listen. There are some very fucking rude Elle Korea covers. 6 of them. Fucking 6. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. And a feature article where he discusses his 2025 tours. There's words. There's like a whole article, an interview situationship taking place. He discusses his 2025 tour and the group's time together in LA and how much he's looking forward to the 2026 comeback. And let me fucking tell you, I don't know if Christina's got these photos available to you. It's the dangerous shit happening in these Elle Korea magazines. It's fine. I'm fine. It's all of this is great. And if that wasn't enough bullshit this week, he fucked off to a Louis Vuitton event. Yeah, it's fine. Again, it's fine. All of this is great. It's really cool out here in these J-Hope streets.
Yes, and he was standing next to some other idols from some very famous groups, which probably made a lot of people very unhappy, but made me chuckle.
Just look at them standing together, like people.
Next to each other and laughing together.
Laughing and
playing around and dancing.
You know what? I loved how they're just all standing in a photo line. Everybody's like all serious. And then J-Hope out here can't stand still. He starts random dancing. He looks down at other people. He's like dancing.
He was
dancing,
like,
and then other people start random dancing too. It was so great. It was beautiful is what it was.
I forget. It might have been Christina. Somebody posted that picture. It was just like, this looks like 3 people who had very different interpretations of the costume instructions.
Yes. You know what? You know what's really funny? Is I was laughing about that, but then I was like, you know what? The way that people, if they even got close to matching outfits, that means something very different. So I was like, oh my gosh, I just realized that. I'm like, the stylists would have had to talk to each other and be like, don't put them in similar stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
look
I
at
thought
them.
about
J-Hope
that.
was wearing, I believe, a neutral suit with hot pink sneakers.
He was
It
wearing
was the
pink
most.
sneakers.
I know, it was the greatest thing I ever saw. Hot pink ass sneakers. Let me see if I can
Playing
find
it safe with this neutral ass outfit, and then you get to the sneakers and you go, nope, this is very Jung Ho Suk. Hot pink. Look
Yeah,
at this.
there's
Yes.
J-Hope. There he is. Look at them pink ass sneakers. Pink. Look, he's all
I love it.
neutral and subdued, and he's like, you know what this needs? Hot fucking pink sneakers. That's
Yeah.
what this needs.
Love it.
There's too much neutral
Love it.
going on here, friends. Too
Yeah.
much neutral.
That's it, Andrea. Imagine they don't hate each other. What a shocker. These people don't hate each other. So
I know,
I don't know.
weird.
Maybe people could take a cue
It's
from
almost
that.
if-
It's almost if
It's
they're just
almost if
normal
the
people.
it's almost if the CEOs of their various companies are friends with each other.
Some of them. Anyway.
And also,
Please.
people
Some of
can
them.
just exist.
No,
and also just
people
people.
Yeah.
people getting along is boring to the internet at large. You know
Weird
that.
how
I mean,
people
getting
are
along is
allowed to
boring.
have friends. It's weird.
Speaking of friends,
It's boring.
the asshole who came out with that song called Friends has been on. Yeah.
also on some bullshit.
He dropped
Mm-hmm.
let's just say an inordinately ridiculous amount of bullshit on us the other day. Just all
Go
of it.
on.
All at once
All of it.
in one day.
All.
Like, just here, bitches,
He
have
did.
it all.
All of it.
We woke up yesterday to a vlog. Was it just yesterday? I don't know. It feels like a million years.
I don't timey-wimey at this point, man.
Timey-wimey. We woke up to a vlog from Kim Taehyung from his time in LA when
picture
he
of that
went
one.
to Vogue World.
Yes.
And we know Kim Taehyung loves his vlogs. We know that he loves watching vlogs. Well, apparently he loves making them too. He said, maybe I'll make a series of vlogs. And then he kind of walked that back a little bit. But then he also kind of left it open to maybe put it. Nope, it's too early for that. It's going on your glass.
I'm not allowed to drink. I'm not allowed to drink until the end of this.
No, not right now. He left it open-ended. There may be more. But in any case, this one is just one. It was about 40-ish minutes long. There was a lot of behind the scenes of getting ready for Vogue World, the event that he was personally invited to by Anna Wintour when she met him in Paris during the Celine event back in the spring, summer, where she literally held his hand until he agreed to go.
Yeah, it was cute. She was like,
We asked him like
on
3
camera, I will
Is
not let
that
go
a
of your
yes?
hand. I will
Is
not
that
let
a
go of your
yes?
hand until you say yes on camera, sir.
And then at the Vogue World event, she came up to him and again was holding his hand hostage while she was talking to other people because apparently that's just what the kind of feeling he engenders in people. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, valid.
fair.
If I had the opportunity, I too would not let his hand release.
Yeah, that's
So, you know.
There was a lot of behind the scenes. They were picking out his hat. They voted. There were 2
Oh
different
my
ones.
gosh, that was so fucking cute.
It was really cute. There was one that had some netting on it that like was the one that ultimately didn't get chosen, but they were kind of the stylist apparently his main stylist really liked that one and really wanted that one, but everyone else did not. And they were calling him like he was saying he was like a beekeeper. No, he said he looked like a fish caught in a net, and one of the other stylists called him a beekeeper.
aww.
So that was
Poor main stylist. Like, you guys have no vision,
yeah.
no taste.
He was like, fine, I guess I've been outvoted. There was lots of hanging out with his manager. One of the managers who's been with them for a very long time, and he's traveled with all of the members at different times. We've seen him with Yoongi too, traveling with Yoongi during like D-Day also. But lots of hanging out with him. They were eating late night ramen together and joking around. Tae supporting his Hyung, holding up his Jin ramen so that we could see Jin. And he was also branching out and trying to eat spicy foods because he was eating bulldog.
Good for him.
Which that one is pretty spicy.
He only put a third of the packet, which I respect because that's about. I put maybe a little bit more than a third of the packet in when I eat bulldog, but that is really spicy. Bulldog.
It is a spicy noodle, man.
Yeah.
Spicy.
But they yeah, so he of course, like when they do their vlogs, they do their own editing and they do their own captions, which I think is great. And he was roasting himself in the comments of the video.
So fucking good.
Very funny. And then of course at the end he was doing YouTube like channel jargon, like please like and comment the video.
Click and subscribe.
You don't have to subscribe, but you know, if you want to see more, maybe hit that notification button.
It's so fucking cute.
Oh my god.
There were random workout attacks throughout the video. Like we'd get really calm and complacent watching him eat, laugh. He had his little puffy bread cheeks and his pouty lips, and he was being all cute and laughing. And bam, we're working out in the gym again.
But sometimes in pajamas, we thought he was going to bed. Bam, in the gym, in the pajamas.
Hopefully you had your headphones on because the breathing was.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Listen, I appreciate Kim Taehyung giving us the unedited. Do it. Yeah, I like that.
Then he was in a pool.
Yeah.
Anybody got that screenshot with the lats back here? That was something else, friends.
If you didn't, he posted it, not that, but another view of that same anatomy himself on his Instagram. On a beach,
Don't worry,
let's just say.
But the shoulders, when he was on the side of the pool, that was something.
You know what? Do you guys in the comments? Do you guys like it when I show the pictures and the videos of the things that we're talking about?
Very much so.
Okay, because I'm the only one who doesn't.
I'm not in the comment.
And I don't know.
Yeah, because I only throw things on my hand, which
I don't have the same kind of setup. Like I would have to grab my stand, and I can't. Yeah, I can't just go to my computer. Yeah, no.
Okay, because I
don't have them saved.
I kind of started doing that as like a so I know, you know, because when we're talking, I kind of like to visualize.
I very much like to visualize too.
Everybody likes
I
that.
also really like yelling at you to stop being a bitch, which means don't stop. Really.
Gotcha. That's
what
fair.
that actually means.
And then at the end of the video,
can I bring my hand in screen?
You can bring a hand in the screen. He said, "Do you want it?"
Yeah, we
do.
do.
Of course we do.
Yes, we do want
He said,
that.
"Do you want it?" And then here he goes, this little video. Oh no, not that! But dear God, we're gonna mention.
Shit! Oh, she's gonna show the post. She's gonna show the post, and then the video will be in motion. In 3D.
That's later.
3D.
It's later, I know, but sorry.
Now I'm distracted by the sweat. That's not what
Sorry.
we're talking about right now, Christina. You're distracting me.
Sorry.
We're talking about these abdominals.
Anyway, he was dancing in Hawaii, and it was a cute little video. Him doing a little shimmy, and he had a shirt open, and you know,
he did.
Incidentally,
he did.
had his shirt open.
Let me find him.
Accidentally, it's
Which,
accidental,
by the way,
man. Accidental.
Which, by the way, is the first time. It is the first time that he has actually shown us his abs since he got out of the military. So,
I gotta bring that up.
It was 10 out of 10.
People have been asking,
killing it, girl.
When people have been asking for it, and he said no several times. He said no several times. So finally, that's why he said, "Do you want it?" Because he knew.
We were like, "Bitch, we've been begging. We've been fucking begging you."
He knew.
For months.
Yeah. So, and of course he's being adorable. Like, it's like, he knows he's got his shirt open here. We're looking at his abs, but he's making the most ridiculous fucking
Look at him.
Look at him. Oh my God.
Look at him. Shut up. Look at him.
Look at his stupid face when he's doing it too. His stupid.
He's so cute and stupid. Shut up.
I hate him.
Out of here, sir.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Why is he so cute?
He's so cute.
It's fine.
Look at him.
I'm fine.
No, he had such a good time. hanging out with the Wooga Squad in Hawaii. We'll talk more about that in a little bit too.
Yeah.
In other Taehyung news, let me just go ahead and get this bullshit out of the way really quickly. He's added another ambassadorship to his roster. Yeah, we could just keep watching him dance while we talk about this. Unless you want to find the Paradise City one.
I'll find the Paradise one.
He is now. I've lost track. What are we at? 9 now? 9 ambassadorships?
9. Yeah. Somebody on Twitter
Keep me busy
for us. It's
Booked
9.
and busy. He has added Paradise City, Korea to his roster of ambassadorships. And it is South Korea's first integrated resort, combining hospitality, entertainment, and gaming. Fun fact.
And audacity.
My God, this video. Fun fact, Korean nationals cannot visit casinos in their own country. Haha.
No, they can't. No, they can't.
But there were
you
several.
You have to show a passport to enter a casino.
But there are several photos of him with a betting chip in his mouth, which I find hilarious. Hilariously ironic. But there was also this adorable video that Christina is showing of Taehyung cosplaying as a janitor. Dancing around.
Listen.
He was dancing to some amazing big band music, like Taehyung probably does in his own home.
Yeah. I was getting Fatboy Slim vibes, Christopher Walken. I was getting some Fatboy Slim vibes.
With a Walkman. Yes, with a Walkman. And there were some unreasonable photos that were released as well. So yeah, it's not just a casino. It's a hotel, and they have all kinds of stuff too. So there's plenty of things that I think Koreans can do there. They just can't go into the casino. But yeah, so that's.
Did he just get real close to the camera and say, "Find your paradise"? He got real close to the camera and said, "Find your paradise."
Yeah. I clipped that audio. I put it in the Tay channel because I needed it on a loop, and it wasn't available on a loop, so I made it on a loop, and I put it in the Tay channel so that my other hosts could enjoy.
Does anyone else want to cover the next bit of unreasonable maknae abs?
Oh, sure. Jung Kook is going to be on the cover of a magazine.
A big
magazine. We got an announcement from Rolling Stone UK. So the Rolling Stone UK has this motherfucker in his abs and his Calvin Kleins.
Yep.
On the cover. It's bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unreasonable. It's unreasonable. It's coming out December 8th. So, be on the lookout for that. I do believe some people have already been able to pre-order it. I'm not entirely sure where, but it's coming out December 8th. It should be available everywhere at that point. You'll be able to get a hold of it.
I know Cocodive has it.
You always can. There you go. Yeah. Cocodive has it. So yeah.
But
this
boy, howdy.
On the cover of he just went all out. He's like, you know what? Army needs these abs. They've been missing them for all those military times. And here you go.
That's the look now. It's abs. It's
yeah.
If Youngs can wear a suit with no shirt, so can I.
Listen, J-Hope started a whole fucking ass trend in like all of K-pop now. That is fucking. Why would you include that in the middle of this conversation about?
Why are you going back and forth? That's not okay.
Why are you doing this to us? You know we have a problem when he puts shit in his mouth. Nah, listen, we're talking about JK right now and his Rolling Stone cover. Okay,
real.
So somebody just mentioned that they thought that was AI. There is a different fake cover coming around.
Harper's Bazaar.
Dazed, I think, Bazaar. Yeah, Harper's Bazaar. So there is a fake post making it all over the interwebs that he's going to be on the cover of Harper's Bazaar. Those are edited. The last one doesn't even the last photo in that set of 6 that's been going around doesn't even look like Jung Kook. This one is real. This one was officially announced by Rolling Stone themselves.
Yes.
They're the ones who revealed the cover.
Yes.
So this one is in fact real. The other one is not real. This one's real. So
yes.
That's the main Bora news. We might have missed some stuff, but we do have.
It's below. I shifted things around a little bit.
Oh, never mind. We're not done with the news. Katie,
So we want to say, as usual, thank you to everybody who supports our community in any way. We appreciate you choosing us. We appreciate you spending time with us and just hanging out with us whenever you can. If you'd like to financially support our team and the spaces we host and the content we create, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber or making a purchase in our shop. Patreon is a monthly subscription. You can sign up at $3, $5, or $10 a month, and those each come up with some different perks. The different levels come with different perks. You can learn more about that at that same ap529.com/links location. If a mod could please type that in some way, shape, or form, please and thank you. And then also you can find our shop at that same location. All of the designs in our shop are our original designs. There's some original artwork there as well. We are currently running, just so you know, a fire sale. We have 50% off select shirts, magnets, pins, and stickers. So please go check that out. And right now through December 31st, 10% of our net proceeds we're donating to UNICEF.
Yes, we are. And we have a silent auction coming up in a few days.
Yep, we sure do. This painting I'm working on right now will be auctioned off.
And 10% of those proceeds are also going to UNICEF, are they not, Katie?
Yes, they are. So yeah, any questions about that, just pop up in the comments and we'll try to answer them. We don't want to take too much of your time. We know we say this every week, but we have to.
Yes, so thank you all. And especially even if you just come here and watch us and share.
Yep,
share
that's valid.
Unlike the live, that's valid. Thank you so much. Continuing on with the Bora news, Christina, would you like to come back to us and join and talk about this next? We'll try to speed through so that we'll try to speed up a little bit so we can get to the week tea. Moving on to Weverse news. Things that happened in Weverse this week.
Boy, has there been a bit. Been a little bit.
Katie, there's a question in the comments. Want to answer it?
It's the auction in Discord. We're going to put a link in Discord and we're going to email out a link and put a link on all of our social media. It's going to be hosted on a website and it's a silent auction that's going to run for probably 2 days. It's probably going to run all day Saturday and all day Sunday.
Chris, go for it.
Christina is muted. Christina, are you muted?
She's not muted.
Yeah, I don't see a mute symbol.
I was muted. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's okay because you guys were talking about the auction. So I thought I thought I was getting talked over when in reality I was just talking to an empty room that I'm sitting in right now.
Oh yeah,
so no, it's fine.
We couldn't hear you,
it's fine.
Girl. We couldn't hear you.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I was like, they asked her to talk and she's not talking. This is awkward.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It turns out you guys had to talk about the auction. So it's fine. It's fine. Okay, now that you can hear me, Jin comments. His comments on Weverse. So there was one on 12/1 where he talked about how it's already been a month since it ended. Time flies. He's preparing for the team concert. He took a good rest, worked, went to the reserve army, which if you were not aware, once they're out of active military duty, they still have obligations as reservists for the next, I believe, 8 years as a reservist. Yeah. And so there had been some rumors that Jin and J-Hope even were doing some reserve work, and it turns out Jin just basically told us himself, which is the best source. And he did his reserve army work, a little bit of it, and then he hopes Army had a good time last November too. Haha! I love Jin with his little.
An Army's post. He posted some pictures from the concert.
Yes. Yes. Aha! And then today, hello, I'm Jin. It's my birthday. Woohoo! I couldn't say thank you on my birthday last year, but I'm so happy to be able to do it this year. A lot of good things happened. I released a solo album, had a concert, and all the members came back from the military without a big accident. What a grateful year it's been. That's so sweet. I love that he said that. Thanks to you, my birthday is back without much trouble. Haha. I will always say this, but thanks to Army, I want to say thank you for working and living a happy life. Army, thank you always, and I love you. I'll turn on the birthday live around 2 p.m. Korean time. I love you. I want to celebrate my own birthday a little faster, which was Really cute.
He made that post like 20 minutes to midnight
Yeah.
in KST.
It's
Yes.
like 11. Yeah,
Yes,
11 to
super,
midnight.
super, super cute.
So fucking
So,
cute.
if you have a chance to, some people do the fan letters on Weverse. If you have the digital membership, you can do the fan letters to just wish Jen a happy birthday. I think that's really cool.
Everybody gets fan letters.
Yeah, you get
post
3 a
it.
month,
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
You can do 3 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
When you
everybody
get
gets
digital
3 a
membership.
month.
You get unlimited. That's
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then he posted a picture of himself in the practice room because if you remember when Namjoon posted his picture, there were 6 people. Jin was not in there, so he went ahead and posted his own practice room pic of him mirroring the selfie. He's like,
So
I'm
everybody
here.
knows, I
There you
too
go.
I too go to the
Yes.
practice room, my bitches. Yes, look at
Which
me.
I love.
I have photographic evidence that I too go to that
Yes.
room because he also
Yes.
was like, he was in the mini money live, and he's like, you just turned the live on the minute I leave.
As soon as I left. And
Like,
then they
don't
posted a
you
picture
know?
of him, and I guarantee he was in the
Don't you
group
know
chat
who the
like,
people
"You
wanna
just took
see?"
a picture as soon as I left the room, didn't you?
You just waited. You just waited until I wasn't there. So then he's like, Army needs to know that I too go to the practice fucking room in his aloe. Look at him with his casual wear.
Yeah.
I know.
Hot as
Looks so
shit.
good.
Speaking of
Looks so
brand,
good.
yes,
We had one live this past week, and it happened just in the wee early hours of this morning.
Yes, it
and
did.
it was one Chef Doenjang Kook again, back with his Let's Cook segment. With more pasta, as he promised. Look at him. Look at him in that
so
tempting
fucking
fate
cute.
in
Look
that
at
white
him.
fucking hoodie. Look at him.
I know. Look at him.
and yet this bitch
So
managed to cook that whole fucking
much.
meal.
And didn't
If
get
anyone could get a tomato sauce stain out of a
not
red
a
hoodie, it's
single
Jung
drop
Jung
on
Kook.
it.
It's true. He probably has all of the necessary
That's
laundry
true.
supplies to get a
He
stain
really
out.
does.
But
That's true.
as
That's
promised
valid.
at the end of his
Valid.
as promised at the end of his last live.
Was my
Look at him with
favorite
the
pose.
pregnant the hands on the hips.
Yeah, that was my favorite moment. I had to catch that on a photograph. He was pulling that Yoongi pregnant move. He sat there and he's like, and he's looking around like, what do I
But
do
Jungkook's
next?
been doing that since he was like 15.
Yeah.
I know, it's the cutest fucking thing. I love it so much.
he
I had to catch it.
He promised at the end of his last live that he would be back again for another cooking segment soon because he really enjoys making pasta, and he had been asking for ideas at the end of his last live while he was eating. And the one that struck his fancy the most was somebody suggested curry pasta. Somebody said doenjang, and he was like, oh, doenjang curry, that could be interesting, and so that's what he came back with this time, doenjang curry pasta, and he got a special miso flavored doenjang to try. So for anyone who doesn't know, doenjang is a fermented soybean paste. And it's one of the more common additives in Korea. They use it to make sauces and stews and soups. So yeah, fermented soybean paste, and this one had miso added to it. So he started cooking, and he was doing all of his chopping and doing all of his stuff, and then he told us that he has a friend there, staying with him. Somebody had been staying with him, and we actually heard the friend speaking. He said he's been staying with him for a bit, and it is a friend. We don't know who, but it is a friend from Busan who he said he has known since kindergarten. So somebody he's been friends with a long time, apparently.
That's cool.
Yes, and he was cooking the pasta for both of them, which made him very nervous because usually he said he just cooks for himself and he doesn't care. If it's bad, it's bad. But cooking for somebody else was making him nervous.
Yeah. It's so cute.
but-
He was basically at one point, he's like, if it's bad, I guess we'll just order takeout.
Guess we'll just order takeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cute. He was doing all these things. I really love the butter he uses. His butter is comes wrapped up like a Tootsie Roll. It's like individually
I know.
poured. It's like I don't
That's
know.
bougie butter.
It's bougie,
It is
but it must
bougie
be.
butter.
But it must be
It
like
really is.
2 tablespoons maybe, or like it's a common amount that you would use to throw into a recipe, and individually wrapped. So you just that's so smart. But yes, bougie.
I did love at one point he pulls out the bougie butter and like he twists it a few times and it doesn't open correct, so he just fucks it off to the side and pours olive oil in instead.
And uses olive oil instead.
He's like, fuck this butter, it is not opening correctly. Get out of
It's
here,
not
butter.
smooth like butter.
Get out of here, bougie butter. I guess I'll use the oil instead.
Yeah, he really was experimenting with this one. He really was, because you could tell he'd never made this before, and he was literally just experimenting. He went back and forth about whether he really should put potatoes in it or not, how small he should chop them up, and he said about 5 million times maybe he should use udon noodles instead.
Mm-hmm.
Which at the end he said again, but he declared the pasta mostly a success. He really liked the sauce, but he really thought he should have used udon. And his friend said the same. His friend said it was good, but his friend said, how many times are you going to say that you should have used udon noodles?
That's true.
Right.
True.
We're just going to keep repeating this one.
Yeah. We also heard another voice, a woman's voice in the house, and JK was talking to her, and he called her auntie. And the particular word that he used, apparently, it's like a warm and friendly, respectful title that's given to older women who work that you might meet in like a restaurant or a cafe, somebody who runs a business like that, or somebody who works in like a domestic capacity, like a hotel, or like housekeepers. So it's possible, though obviously we don't know for sure, that it was his housekeeper he was talking to, especially because he asked, do we have any rice ready? Is there rice ready? Like somebody who's familiar with his house, basically.
Yeah. And then she brought him
said, yes,
rice.
she brought him rice.
And then she brought him a bowl of rice.
He added it to the sauce.
Cute.
Which, I mean, curry does go well with rice,
Omi
man.
or something. Yeah, Omi. Probably starting with an E. Omi.
Emo, I
It was
think.
like emo. It was
Like
emo.
it can be an actual aunt, but we're pretty sure that's not his actual aunt. It can also be
right.
somebody like a member of staff
Right.
or somebody who runs a business.
And part of the reason for that assumption by a lot of people is that the auntie he was referring to was not sitting at the table eating with them. So if it was like a blood aunt, the odds are higher that he would have plated 3. He'd have cooked for 3. But anyways, so that's a large reason why leading to that.
And I saw several actual like Korean people who translated who gave that explanation of it's likely somebody who works for him.
Yeah. Which so cute.
But somebody who he's clearly very familiar with, so it's probably somebody who has worked with him for a long time, and knows him well because she was also being very familiar, like speaking with warmth and familiarity, informally.
The interaction was adorable.
Yes. Really quickly, let's. All of it was adorable. It wasn't a very long live, but it was very cute. And he said it wasn't a live for talking, so he wasn't really looking at the comments or interacting. It was really just about showing him cooking and eating. And then he got back to his guest. It was fun. So that was a good time. Shall we move on to the destruction that is Instagram?
Sure.
Instagram, man. Some shit going on over there.
This was a photo dump from Kim Taehyung. Did you happen to notice? Just zoom in on that sweat dripping off of his chin?
There was a lot.
Yeah, it was
Just
rude, man.
the glistening and the sweat just literally dripping off of him.
Yeah.
This man has no bad angles. I swear.
No, he doesn't. It really,
he knows
he
it.
doesn't. He
And he knows
doesn't.
it.
He does know it.
Oh, yeah, so a photo dump from Taehyung, which we all know means mixed violence and humor. There was also like a crumpled soda can in there. Something. He had a video of shadow puppets. He was doing shadow puppets because, of course, he was.
Why not?
You know, why not? Half-eaten pizza. Yeah, there we go. The tab. Look, this, what the
That
fuck?
was bullshit. That one is bullshit, man. It's
I
uncalled
really want to
for.
focus on
Unnecessary
try
roughness.
try taking a picture of your entire head from below your chin and see what
It's not
happens.
good. It's
It
not good.
doesn't look good like that.
Unless it's
It
him.
doesn't.
Half-eaten
Unless
pizza.
it's him.
The back. Fine.
That was the one I was talking about. If we want to talk about lats, there was another
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A bird and a bird.
Bird.
Shred a bird.
It's whiplash. I'm telling you, that's all this man gives us is whiplash.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he enjoys it.
His fluffy hair.
Fluffy. More food.
More food.
But like half out of frame food. I enjoyed that. Him acting like a goof with his mask.
Look at him. Just we are very lucky that this man does not take himself seriously. Jesus.
No, it's fine.
This was the photo that made me say, you might as well just open an OnlyFans, Taehyung, at this point. Because this is the thirstiest trap that he had, I think, ever posted. I don't care how covered he is.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad.
And then back to this.
And then back to that bullshit.
And then back to this. Yep.
Yeah, then let's go cute again, because why the fuck wouldn't we?
This is
Yep.
from
There you
Hawaii,
go.
obviously. And this was, I think did he include a video? But pics from his recent vacation in Hawaii. That's what all of this is.
Yeah, I'd have
from
to look. Yeah.
No,
I think there was a video
I
clip at a
don't think-
luau or something.
the video is not on his account. The video is from two of his Wooga friends, Peak Boy and Park Sejun. They both posted. They did photo dumps from Hawaii too, and theirs included video of some of them learning the hula, including Taehyung and Peak Boy and Hyungsik.
I think it's this one.
Adorable. No, it's not
that
one.
right? No? Oh.
No, there's another one that's like.
Never mind.
No,
It's
okay.
I think the other one might have been on Peak Boy's post.
It was Peak Boy and Sejun both posted the luau video.
Posted.
The hula video, I think. Anyway, so yeah, cute, and then devastating. Cute, and then thirst trap. It's a wild roller coaster
It's a
with
wild
him.
little ride with Taehyung. It's fine.
Let's move on to another wild roller coaster on Instagram. There we go. Look at him.
There it is.
Look at them. So that's
Look at
Peak
how
Boy.
cute they are.
That's Peak Boy in front of him in the pink shirt, and then Hyungsik is next to him in the flannel.
Adorable.
They're so
Aww.
adorable.
Look how much taller they are than him.
I know. Look at his big
the
dopey
tiny
grin,
one. Look at
though.
I know.
He's a big
He's
dopey
so
grin.
real.
He's
He's
so
real.
So cute.
Anyways.
Yeah. Who wants to talk about Namjoon?
All right. Kim Namjoon. We got beef with this man too. He's out here doing photo dumps. He had a sticky note on his forehead calling himself dumb, but it was spelled D-U-M. So like, he did that on purpose.
His
It's
caption
fucking
was
ridiculous.
D-U-M.
Yeah.
With the P.
He had showed us like sneak peeks of some of the paperwork associated with the RMSF MoMA exhibit that's coming up next year. There was a crab on his head.
I'm trying to find that one.
A crab on his fucking head. It was, anyways.
It was so cute.
He had, my favorite thing was he had a sign that said, sarcasm is the body's natural defense against stupidity. Look at there's a fucking crab on his head. Just right
so
there.
On brand. So on brand.
On his head. It's like such a Namjoon thing to do. Like, it's the most Namjoon thing I've ever seen.
I have never loved this man more.
I know. He looks so cute. Look at his face.
Like,
look at his face.
I know. Look at him. It's ridiculous. It's just like, what are you doing, sir? But, it's fine.
All right, keep moving.
All right, keep it moving.
There was this sign. There's the sign that says sarcasm is the body's natural defense against stupidity, which honestly tracks. That tracks. More importantly, maybe more importantly, he gave us pictures of the members back in practice mode in the studio. We got glimpses. We got glimpses of the Yungles. Yeah, we did.
He's giving us crumbs. He's giving us crumbs.
We got a double Hosek in that picture because you could see him in the mirror as he's leaning against it with a JK next to him, with a baby JK next to him, and then in the middle of the floor, we got Yungles. We got Taehyung, who is simultaneously invading the space of both Suga and Jimin, as he's like on Jimin, but like all up in Suga's space.
Yeah, because
he
just
is the
remember, just remember that Yoongi loves his personal space, and Taehyung also loves Yoongi's personal space. So just remember.
Taehyung is the definition of those like 50-pound dogs that think they're a lap dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had Kim Namjoon himself right there in the foreground. Mm-hmm. He had his little wrist bent over, so fucking. He looked like he was about to sprinkle the salt, but instead he was sprinkling us crumbs of bangtan.
Crumbs of bangtan, yes.
Love it.
And then we got an expert. Do you want to read this part?
We got an excerpt from, I believe it's a book called The Palliative Society by Byung-Chul Han. It talked about the necessity of art and discomfort and pain specifically. I read a really good translation. I subscribe to a translator who is has an ethics degree, and it was very philosophical. I won't try to recap it too much, but basically pain is a crack that lets otherness inside and lets you make good art. So if you don't experience pain, you can't make good art. It was very beautiful.
Something about like needing to be uncomfortable and experience pain in order to facilitate change.
Yeah. It was lengthy.
Yeah, one of the things that he underlined in the text there was a quote that said, "Art is estrangement from the world," which I thought was wild. And like, comfortable art is a contradiction. So basically saying like, if art is comfortable, it's not really art because it's not making you think. Which I think I kind of in some ways agree with a little bit, depending on what we're talking about. But yeah, there's a time and a place for everything. You know how sometimes you just want to turn your brain off and be comfortable? That's fine. But like, if we don't have uncomfortable art, then we'll never provoke ourselves. And that's kind of the point of this.
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant the way the quote was, the way it was translated was, art must be able to estrange, to disturb, disrupt, to unsettle, embarrass, and even to inflict pain. And man, that just really hits home with the way art attacks you sometimes.
Yeah,
it really does.
Well, I also happen to think too, really quickly, that one of the highest callings that you can do as a human being is to take your pain and transmute it into something beautiful that can help other people. And so I think that Namjoon would definitely, I think, agree with that. So
maybe they want to know the translator.
So what? Let me look up. I believe I found her on Threads. I subscribe to her because she does written translations of lives, and they usually go up a day or two after. And yeah, hold on, let me find.
Maybe she can put it in the comments.
You can put it in the comments.
What ghost?
So-what.ghost.io. I think it's like $3 a month. It's relatively inexpensive. And because I don't have capacity to watch a lot of video, and I really care about the nitty-gritty meaning, I enjoy her, and she does all their posts and stuff, but the lives and the videos I really appreciate.
Yeah. And the last in the Instagram news, In the Somme has been posting a cute daily December challenge on their Instagram page, which if you still play that game, which I do every day, they have been doing this cute little December challenge. So if you want to join in on that, it's really fun.
Yeah, it's not in the song specific. It's like post your favorite BTS song, and then some of it is in the song. So yeah, you could post that every day. I thought it was really cute.
It is super cute. HYBE news. It kind of leads into our week tea. Katie, do you want to say the HYBE news?
Yeah. Yep. Let me get back to the agenda. Sorry, guys. Okay, what are we doing? There we go.
Oh, there I am.
Here we go. There I am.
There I am.
Yes. So I actually learned a new thing today. HYBE music group APAC, which is like, it's basically all of HYBE's music labels in South Korea and Japan. So they're Asian Pacific music labels. They have a separate subgroup. They donated 500 million Korean won, which is about 2.66 million US dollars to the Hope Bridge Korea Disaster Relief Association, which I believe is a charity that they and the guys have donated to before. And the purpose of that was to coordinate with local organizations in Hong Kong to provide support to the bereaved families in the tragic fire that happened there last week.
Yes. But by the way, I don't mean to, this is an amazing organization, but do you guys, when you hear Hope Bridge Korea Disaster Relief, does anybody else hear Alicia Silverstone in their head going, I'm captain of the Pismo Beach Disaster Relief Committee?
Oh, no.
Is that just me?
I think that's just you.
I think that's just you. I always think of J-Hope, who has donated to this same society
they've
multiple
donated
times before.
Yeah.
So I hear Hope Bridge and I'm like, oh, yeah.
By the way, that's why I moved the interlude.
I just hear disaster relief and I just hear Cher Horowitz from Clueless. Daddy, some people lost all their possessions. Don't you think that includes athletic equipment?
Skis? Yeah.
The skis. Anyway, so midweek tea, Mama's drama 2025.
Goodness.
So if you guys don't know what Mamas stands for, it's the Mnet Asian Music Awards, one of the biggest end of season award shows that happen every year, pretty much almost always in December ish. This year they were taking place in Hong Kong, and as Katie just mentioned last week, in Taipei, there was a tragic high-rise fire. It was like 8 buildings in total, I think, and it was huge and catastrophic. And so there was some speculation that the awards might be canceled. They ended up not canceling them, but they did cancel the red carpet, and they changed the event to make it more of like a respectful, somber thing, less like a big flashy celebration. So aside from HYBE donating, the Mama organizers also made charitable donations to the relief effort. So that was nice. First and foremost, so we talked about J-Hope and Jin winning the Bong Sign, being in the top 10 of the fans' choice. Best male idol. Was it male artist? Male idol?
I believe it was male idol.
Yeah. Which is amazing. ENHYPEN, who is another HYBE group, they won a dasang for a Visa Fans Choice Award, which is, I believe, their first dasang. I
do not know.
That I would have to look up, but I do believe it is.
I think it's their first dasang, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I'm looking it up here.
It was a big deal for them. Yes,
No,
they said so on their live. Yes, I thought so. I thought I had seen that they talked about it being their first one. They debuted in 2020. For anyone who doesn't know, they debuted in 2020 after a survival show, Island. And Bang PD was one of the judges on that show, along with some other people from HYBE and some other, and so he was instrumental in putting their group together. And they had been, some of the members of ENHYPEN had been trainees at Big Hit before they were on Island. And B-Lift essentially came out of Big Hit when HYBE was created. B-Lift is the label that ENHYPEN is under. And it's basically like, it just kind of, Big Hit kind of birthed B-Lift, created a separate label for ENHYPEN, and now they have like Eyelet under them as well. So anyway, they're all kinds of tied in with Big Hit and Bang PD and all of that. So during the acceptance speech, their leader, Jungwon, he mentioned Bang PD and complimented him and gave him and said had some words of gratitude for him. And the exact quote is, producer Bang Shi-hyuk and Kim Taehyung, who is the CEO of B-Lift, thank you for treating us not as products or business assets, but for respecting us as individual human beings and for always guiding us toward becoming good people. And
that sounds super positive.
Sounds so positive,
it's like
right?
the sweetest thing ever. Like you heard
sounds
it,
like
oh
humble,
gosh,
and you thank the people that got you there, and like, yeah, I mean, nobody can have a problem with that.
And yet.
But wait.
Apparently this caused a whole bunch of backlash. For various reasons. All of which are kind of dumb when you think about it in the big scheme of things. I don't remember this project. I know, Katie, you put this part in about the weekly music industry report. Did you want to mention that?
Yeah, I was trying to research why people were so offended by this particular comment related to him. And the answer I got, what a lot of people said is, well, they said that, but that's just part of a whitewashing campaign because a year ago, we talked about it here at the time, it came out during an investigation that they had been preparing basically a weekly market report on the state of the K-pop industry, and it included forum posts from regular citizens about different groups. And they would compile them and say, sort of, this is the general sentiment about this group right now. This is what people are saying about this group right now. And parts of that report got leaked, and it was a hot topic because, people, shocking. People are really rude on the internet sometimes.
Yeah, they are.
Go figure.
What?
And it was interpreted that the people were being treated, that the idols were being treated as products, and it included disparaging comments about people, artists within HYBE, artists outside of HYBE. But again, these were not comments made by HYBE. It was a report compiling.
Now I remember.
Right.
Now I remember. Yes.
So
right.
yes, a lot
compiling information.
Yes,
I personally never understood the anger regarding that report because
I did not either.
It was literally a company saying, this is what people online are saying, and how can we handle that from a marketing standpoint? It was basically the gist of the report. So getting mad that people online are being assholes at the company who just compiled the report so they know how to address the assholes or deal with situations that might arise never fucking made sense to me. Never made sense. Every fucking company in existence makes these types of reports that say this is what the people on the internet are saying about us.
Guys, market research.
Yeah.
None of us were surprised by it at the time.
Literally every company worth their salt does market research, and they make these types of reports. It's like literally normal. It's a standard practice thing. So the fact that this is still being used as some kind of like bad,
and of course,
doesn't make any sense.
There's also anti-HYBE sentiment out there. There's anti-Bang PD sentiment out there for various reasons. We do know. I mean, obviously, everybody knows. Well, I think everybody knows that there's an investigation going on right now regarding the IPO process of when HYBE became a publicly traded company. And that's a deep dive that we don't have time for. But that that is happening. That investigation is happening right now. And Bang Ki-D has been a major figure in that, being questioned and things like that. And he is part of the investigation. So that's also part of it. There's just the anti-sentiment in general against certain people. So
this man cannot do anything without somebody getting mad.
he
No, I sure can't. Sure can't.
But to me, and obviously we don't know what the outcome of that investigation is going to be. We do know that a lot of good people seem to really believe in him, and he has brought and facilitated a lot of good to this world. Aside from that, we don't know. But I tend to trust BTS, and
Yes.
I have and in my experience with getting to know other artists involved in HYBE, some other artists involved with HYBE, I have seen a lot of the same ethic and drive that BTS has being reflected in other artists as well, because they are following their example.
Yeah. And I've said this before, my bottom line is people I trust him, therefore I trust him.
Yeah.
Yep.
But everybody's allowed to make their own call, do their own vibe check.
Again, we'll see the result of it. But the point being is that it's ridiculous for the heartfelt speech of someone to be turned around and said to be like he was being forced basically to say it or something like that, and that it's not genuine.
It sure
So if they say
genuine.
nothing, it's a problem. If they say something, it's forced. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
Right.
And it's sad that it overshadowed what was a really cool win for ENHYPEN.
I mean, really big win for them. You know,
I
at the end of the day,
brave of him to say.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it really
Jungwon
did
is
feel
what?
brave.
He's 21. Wait.
He's very
21? 22?
He's very young. Hold on.
He's young. He's like one of the youngest leaders in K-pop. And so
21.
you know but there's a reason they made him leader. And you know that shows a wealth of maturity, is recognizing, and I think also it kind of shook people a little bit, because it's not something that you see artists in K-pop say a lot.
Right. That they're treated like humans.
Yeah. Thank you for treating us like humans, not products.
Right. The way I look at it at the end of the day is, so far, BTS has never overtly lied to us. We've never had a situation where it's like they've lied to us. And in my experience with ENHYPEN, they've not had a situation where it's like, they lied to us. And so these are two groups that consistently tell the truth and have proven themselves to be honest people. And so when people who I appreciate, who have proven themselves over time to be honest humans, say these people are good people, I tend to trust them, because they've proven themselves over time to be honest humans. I'm not going to sit there and be like, no, they're lying to me now, suddenly, out of nowhere.
And I actually, the first part of the quote was obviously great. I actually enjoyed the second part of the quote, which was that they, what was it? Let me look at the
guiding us toward becoming good people.
Guiding us toward becoming good people. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed that part, because I know, and we've seen in Monuments and some other behind the scenes stuff, Bang Ki-D really does talk to them that way. So, or talk to BTS that way, at least. I would hope he is the same with his other groups. So
he said the same thing during the, I think it was either during the finale of Island, or it was shortly after, when ENHYPEN was the final members were being put together. He said something like, your fans, he's like, people will recognize whether you are genuine or not. Yeah. They will know the real you very quickly.
Yep.
And he's like, so you want he's like, you give them what you would want them to give to you. You know, like basically that's what he was saying. He's like, they will know if you're being real or not. And so, yeah. So he said the same thing to them that he said to BTS, you know. Anyway, but I think the other biggest thing, because I know that we're a little long, but I do want to say this because I think that this is important. The other big thing to take away from this was that there was a lot of backlash, particularly amongst the ARMY community. I love. But you know, why, let's talk about why it's not okay to vote shame people, and play the blame game when our favorites don't win per se. Even though in this case they did win, they still won. They just didn't they didn't get the biggest win, but they still won. But let's be honest, there was immediate discourse out there on the internet of people saying, well, ARMY didn't vote, you know, people didn't vote enough, or, you know, you didn't do this or you didn't do that, and it's your fault, and so should have gotten this, so and so should have gotten that. And is that particularly productive?
No.
This is a really hard topic because this is a very ugly part of social media, a very, very ugly part. And it makes me nervous even talking about it because people get very upset.
I could feel Christina's anxiety from here.
And very angry about this whole subject. So yeah, even reading this in the agenda, I was like, oh, Jesus.
We can't. But the thing is that, like,
the thing is
that we're not saying anything bad. Like, you know, it's not great to see people being sore, and it's not even losers. You can't even say the word losers because they didn't lose. You know, it's just not exactly what people were hoping for.
Unfortunately, I think in this situation, somebody was going to be mad no matter what, because if one of them had won the grand prize and the other one didn't, somebody would have been mad. If it had been the other way around, somebody would have been mad. So that, like, you know, it's just hard. Somebody was going to be mad no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it is perfectly normal and acceptable to feel sadness or feel upset that your disappointment that your favorites did not win the greatest of the greatest prize, you know, out of they won, but they didn't win the big one. And it's acceptable. It's okay to feel a way about not gaining that particular achievement that we worked very hard to achieve. It is not okay to start being hateful and mean and
name calling, bashing
to other members of your very fandom.
Yeah.
Because you perceive they didn't XYZ enough. Like when the majority of us were working very hard. You know, so like that's at the end of the day, be a good human. BTS are good humans. If we're fans of them and we follow them, we need to be good humans. And it's okay to feel a way. It's not okay to then be cruel to others about your emotions at the end of the day. Like, you're allowed to have them, but don't be smacking on other people about your emotions.
Exactly. So it's not okay to like vote shame and all that other stuff and things like that. But you know, and it's also okay. It's also okay to recognize when other people also deserve to get prizes. It's okay. Healthy competition is a good thing. Healthy competition is a good thing. If like we looked at the field, the playing field, and Like literally, like BTS had like no what's the word I'm looking for? Peers, worthy peers. How boring would that be? Like how boring would it be if there was no healthy competition? Like if it was literally just 24/7 like like I don't know about you guys, but I would find that incredibly boring.
Yeah. Yeah. If there's no competition, then what's the point of the vote? What's the point of trying? What's the point of putting in all this work? If there's not an actual competition, if it's like literally like, oh, we got this in the bag, then where's my motivation to get on the fucking Mnet app and deal with those ads every fucking day? Like, there's no motivation to do that if it's not an actual competition. But in competition, you run the risk of not winning.
Yeah, that's the nature of competition. And I mean, that's only like we're not going to here to beat a dead horse about it. You know, that's all we're going to say. But like, I think everybody in the comments has been echoing pretty much what we're saying. You know, fandom wars are never worth it. We know this.
No.
We know this. And, you know, when we see them, we should avoid them, report them if they need to be reported. That's what that block and report is for on social media when people are being awful about things, you know. Be kind. Yeah, exactly. It's not hard to be kind. It's not hard to be kind. It's not hard to respect, because that's exactly what BTS shows to everyone. They show respect. And so that's what we show. And that's what we should show. And I guarantee you that Jin and HYBE were very happy with their awards. And everybody who voted for them. So they'll go up on the giant wall of awards that they already have. That literally holds up the base of HYBE.
All right.
I think we can cut out the last part.
Yep.
Yeah, I
fine.
think we need to cut this off. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I thought you'd actually already taken that
I'm
out.
just gonna go have a breakdown.
I need to go. I can hear I can hear stuff going on in the back of my house. It's bedtime for my kids at this point. It's 8:30, and so yeah, like sometimes it goes well, and sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, yep, I can hear the bat signal being lit for mom here. Anyways, for those of you that are interested in streaming charting voting, we have a channel in our Discord that has reminders, latest infos about goals, even helpful voting guides, because yeah, those apps are a pain in the ass. So and thank you very much to all of the volunteers in that channel that post things from all around the internet to help other people. We definitely appreciate it, and it's a really good way to feel good about it. What people are posting in there right now are their Spotify Wrapped, and we're celebrating everybody. Even if you streamed one song for BTS, one song, there's millions of us out there, and so that all is adds to the streaming goals that we have. So very, very cool. So come check out that in the Discord if you are interested.
And as I mentioned earlier, join us in Discord tomorrow night during my watch party, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We will be watching Are You Sure Season 2. And we have lots of other watch parties in our Discord all the time. K-dramas, Run BTS, lots of different stuff. Lots of other events and things happening in our Discord as well. If somebody's available to stream Jin's live tonight, we will, but we're not 100% sure because it is happening quite late for most of us. So, but if somebody's available, we will do it in the streaming lounge. So keep an eye out just in case that does happen. And if you haven't joined our Discord, you can do so by going to ap529.com/links, and you'll see the invite there.
Yeah. Our next YouTube live is going to be on Sunday, December 7th at 9 Eastern, 8 Central, over on YouTube at Army Project 529 for our Sunday surprise. And this coming Sunday, Patricia's in charge. So listen, the last time Patricia was in charge, we got the MBTS quiz out of it. And I don't know if you've taken that yet, but you should go to the ArmyProject529.com website. Go over and take the MBTS quiz. It is a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to Sunday because Patricia is in charge and it's going to be great. And so you'll want to join us there at Army Project 529, 9 Eastern, 8 Central on YouTube.
Sure enough.
And thanks for
All
joining
right.
us.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks.
For hanging out
Sorry.
with us. We appreciate you.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night,
Have a
everyone.
good week.
Bye.